So this is the golden retriever. It's a great streamer pattern, great all-around fly for imitating any sort of bait fish or any little minnow in the water. It's food for a trout. Here we tie it in all sorts of colors and sizes, typically golden, which is what you're looking at here, white and olive are my go-tos. We tie them sizes from size 6, which is what we have right here, all the way down to a number 10. Let's get tying. So like I said, we're tying on a size 6 SN3 lightning strike hook and using a 5/32 bead in the color gold. And we'll start out by putting 20 or so wraps of 025 lead-free wire onto the hook to give it some weight and to stabilize that bead. And you can use any red thread for this fly. Here I'm using 8/0 thread. You can use 70 denier. Really, it doesn't matter if it's flat thread or not. It's, as long as it's red. And just want to get the thread on the hook. Hold that lead free in place. And for the tail, we're doing a traditional golden retriever. This will be a ginger marabou feather. I pre-stripped to make it a little easier to tie in. Line it up with a hook shank, make sure it's the right length. Typically this fly is fished like a regular streamer. A lot of people use it on a sink tip or a full sinking line. What I like to do is I even fish it on a floating line because it's got a little bit of weight to it. You don't need to use a sinking line to get it down. And I'll oftentimes fish it underneath an indicator, kind of dead drifting it, making it look like a wounded or dead bait fish, and I've had a lot of success doing that. Now I'm tying in crustacean tan estaz. And crustacean tan's the color for the traditional golden retriever, but you can use pearl for the white, or olive for the olive. And I leave it in the baggie still all together so I don't waste any material. Might be a little annoying when you're wrapping the body, but does save on material, so it's a good little trick. Now I'm tying in the 4-strand red floss for the body. Some people like to use just some really thick red thread for the body. I find that the floss gives it a nice little shine to it. And I'll put a little half hitch knot in there to hold the thread in place. So I can go the rotary function and start making the body. Hitch in again. Now we will wrap the estaz. Typically Typically we go for 5 wraps of this, evenly spaced apart. You want to finish it off by leaving a good band of red thread behind the bead. And then whip finish. And I'll do it twice just to be safe. And that's your golden retriever. And this fly I'll use as a searching pattern if I go to any new streams, just to see if there's anything around. It's a really good bait fish imitation.